Manchester United treble versus Manchester City treble combined 11. In goal, Schmeichel or Ederson. I'm going to go with Schmeichel. Because I think, even though Ederson did make some good saves in the Champions League final, overall in the season, I think Schmeichel was better. In at centre-backs, I've got Yat Stam as my first centre-back, alongside John Stones. And as my both full-backs, I've got Gary Neville and Dennis Irwin. And then in my midfield, I've got Rodri, I've got De Bruyne, and I've got Bernardo Silva. I know people might be saying, why is there no Roy Keane in it? Why is there no Paul Scholes in it? But this is purely based on the 99 treble winning season for United and the treble winning season for City. It's not like as an overall standpoint in like their careers. It's just on this one season. And why I don't think Gundogan gets in there, because yes, he did step up with crucial goals, but I think because Bernardo Silva scored 2 against Real Madrid to get us into the final, and that was arguably our biggest test of the treble, and that's why he just edges it. And Rodri gets in there because arguably our best player last season, and I think he's one of the best CDMs of the generation. I personally would have him second only behind Busquets. And De Bruyne obviously gets in there. Even though it wasn't his best season, he still gets in ahead of his other competitors. The front three, I've got Beckham on the right, Giggs on the left, and I've got Haaland down the middle. Reasons for that is because Haaland, with the amount of goals he scored, you've got to put him in. And Beckham, I think he has to go in, and Giggs, because they're better than our winger options from last season. So that's why I'm going with those two. And I think they had better seasons anyway. And for manager, I've got Pep Guardiola, because he's got 3 trebles in his career, 1 with Barcelona and 2 with City. And also he's proven himself in more countries than Alex Ferguson, because Scotland's still technically classed as England. And Pep's been a manager for like 15 years, and he's already halfway to the trophy count of Ferguson, because I think Pep's on like 37 or something like that, and Alex Ferguson's on 49, but Alex Ferguson was a manager for like nearly 50 years, and Pep's only been a manager for 15 or something like that. So that it just goes to show that Pep Guardiola is the better manager. And also, whenever Ferguson came up against Pep in the 2 Champions League finals, he got dominated in both matches, and ultimately he lost both finals. And also, Pep's changed football with the playing out from the back and the inverted fullbacks. Yes, Ferguson changed Manchester United, but he didn't change the dynamic of football. And I know people say that Alex Ferguson did it with academy players, but you've got to remember that Thiago was coming through the Barcelona academy when Pep Guardiola was there. Busquets was, Pedro was, and I think Foden at City as well. And also he's had other academy players like the likes of Cole Palmer, and also starting to give a chance to players like Oscar Bob now. And one of the reasons why Ferguson had more academy players is because that United team was easier to break into than this City team, because there was less competition for places. And that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for another video soon. Probably like I might do one tomorrow when I'm doing my England-Scotland preview, because obviously that's coming up on Tuesday night, and I might be back later on in the week for a West Ham preview, because that's coming up in less than a week's time now. And I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys soon.